everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Nick on the ZXspectrum 48K. I'm looking at a game called The Island of DR Destructo, although in some quarters it's just called Destructo. But anyway, The Island of DR Destructo, published by Bulldog Software in 1987. It's a single screen shooter which also came out in the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64, but I'm the only person here, so it'll be in one player. Now you have 7 days to stop the evil DR Destructo from taking over the entire world, and you do that by blowing up boats, and eventually you have to destroy his island. So here his big boat down the bottom. I'm that white plane there. I have to find my keys. So it's anti-clockwise, clockwise, and shoot. Don't seem to lose lives for crashing into these planes early on, but I think there will be ones that cause you damage. Now, you shoot stuff, and then when you see a question mark, that will fall down as a bomb in the ship below. We got one bomb we can fire, which I've done there, but I don't think it's hit there. So, there we go. The time is ticking down in the middle very slowly. It's 7 days. Let's blow the hell out of this ship. Now, once it's taken sufficient damage, a water spout will come out, so look out for that. Once you've got 3 water spouts, then it's well on the verge of sinking. So basically, it looks like it's quite easy to start off with. Loads of colour clash about the place, but I think a kid would have liked this because, well, it's easy at the moment. Just blast stuff. Now, some of these planes later on I'll have to avoid, and there'll be obstacles. They will take me out of the sky. I've got 7 lives left, according to the top left. This is 1 up, then my score, then times 7. I presume that's my lives left. I like this boat to sink quite soon. Now, I think this boat's called the Banyo, well, what's saying below. 2 water spouts there. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. So it is feeling a little bit basic for 1987. Bulldog Software, I think I'm more familiar with them on the Commodore Amiga. I think they're behind Populous and Powermonger. Now, the boat is sunk now into the ocean. Here it goes. Blah, 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 blah. It's gone, so we're 1 step nearer to stop the evil DR Destructo. Next one. I'm not sure how many screens there are before we get to the island. I might get to one, I might not. Right, now. So, we've got yellow and green planes. The blue ones can cause us damage, I think, and they can go up and down. So try and avoid those. I've launched a bomb. I think that's hit it. And the boat we need to destroy this time is a magenta one called the Lithium. Number 2. Screen 2, Lithium. I don't know if that's supposed to be the moon in the background there, but it says, oh, it's going gradually across, isn't it, that? I didn't realise that. There's a night and a day phase, apparently, according to the instructions. Let's see. If you had it on the Spectrum, of course, let me know. If you play the Commodore 64 or the Amstrad CPC version, also let me know. But there's not a great deal to it. As a kid, you wouldn't have to... Whoa, if you hit the top there, you're going to a dive. As a kid, you wouldn't have had to read through a great deal of instructions to see what's going on. What do I think of the game? Well, graphics are okay. I like that massive ship down the bottom. Gameplay is very, very, very limited, and there's colour clash galore. I might have played it briefly every now and again, but it wouldn't be a go-to game. I think I might have quickly forgotten that it actually existed. It's not bad, it's just that there's not a great deal of guts to the thing. So let's just continue to see how far I can possibly get going through. You've got loads of lives. It's very, very easy, but maybe I'll get to a stage and I'll get knocked out of the sky pretty quickly. So by shooting these planes, they sometimes fly out of the sky and hit the boat, or you get a question mark, go over that, or sometimes it falls down on its own. There's always 1 water spout so far on the lithium boat. It's going to sink. It's going to sink big nose anytime soon. Now, it stars in the background now, so that denotes that we're on a night's bit. Sink, 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 lithium. I don't think DR Destructo is going to take over the world at this rate. I think I've got him. He's doomed. Right. Extra life after each one. That's very generous. Get ready. What boat's this? This is called the Okeen. If you're aboard the Okeen, then wave. It's a red boat. It's another one of DR Destructo's evil vehicles to try and blow up the world. Here we go now. So what's new now? We've got magenta ships coming back and forward. I think if I crash into them, I'm doomed. Bombs away. I think that's landed. Right, taking out that purple one. Not to dinner. We've got the moon now, so we're definitely in a night phase. The sun has gone away. Days left still 7, so we've got loads and loads and loads of time as we try and attack the Okeen, or Okean. I don't know how you pronounce it there. There's not much screen space. Oh, I've been hit by the purple one, or the magenta one. There's not much screen to work with. I thought I got hit. Lives didn't seem to go down, unless I'm just being very unobservant. So the reviews tend to be about 10 or so minutes. If you watch this far into the view on what basically is a very repetitive game, it might be a case that you like this kind of stuff. A big thank you to the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button because that does help me. If you want to see when new videos go up, hit the notification button, or you can follow me on Twitter where I put links often the same day on what videos have gone up. Members, if you're a member, you will know what videos go up or what games we're going to review in the following week, so thank you to you. If you want to be a member, then click the join button. It's not compulsory. This channel is here to try and defeat stress, but if you do join, it just helps me continue that bit further, gives me other options as well. Right, how's the Okeen doing? It's got 2 water spouts. We need a 3rd water spout, and then it's going to sink to Davy Jones' locker. Arrgh. Kaboom. I can't think of any other games quite like this. I would have liked it if the screen scrolled a little bit, but that's, you know, being a bit fussy. It feels like a game from 85 or 84. 87's maybe a bit late for this sort of tomfoolery, but never mind. The target is destroyed. Now, what next? An extra life again. We've got 8 lives. Ready. Here's the next boat. It's the Tullet, or the Tullet if it's a French boat. D82 it says there. Don't know what that means. But anyway, it doesn't look that threatening. There's nothing firing at us, so it's there again for us to take out. I think as soon as that moon goes across, it's going to go to days 6, if indeed we survive. I think if it's in 2-player, it'll be turn-based, but it looks like the goes last quite a long time. You're not on the screen at the same time, I don't think, but I can't test that out because there's not a player tool here. Yes, Dr. Destructo. If you are Dr. Destructo, comment in the comment section below. How did this battle go? Is it based on real life, or as they've just, you know, taken you to the cleaners with the storyline and made you look like a big nincompoop? Right, 1 water spout there on the back of the Tullet. Normally that'd be enough to sink any real-life ship, but this is an 8-bit Spectrum ship. God, look at this colour clash as the planes go past the boat. That's horrendous. Never mind. The moon's gone past now. Whoops, there's some spinny things that have come down. If I hit them, I'm immediately going to crash into the water. I'm losing lives galore here. Now down to 5 lives. Day 6. Oh, gone again, have I? X5, is it going to go to X4? X4, see, look at that. So you need to concentrate a bit more in the later stages. The first few stages look like are quite easy, and then it ramps up the difficulty. So it's a good learning curve on this one. It doesn't kill you straight away, so it's getting you into it. And the sun's turned up again, although it's still a black background. Maybe they should have made that cyan, but that would have made it horrendous to see where you're going. Don't bash into those magenta planes. Shoot them before they can get you. The air is getting pretty full up now. Change directions when you need to. Avoid the magenta. You can shoot the blue ones, I think. And everyone else, you can just typically fly through. The boat's now got 2 water spouts. The Tullet, or Tullet, is not long for this world, but I've only got 2 lives left now after I regenerate again. Yeah, I really need to concentrate, but it's gone into the depths of the ocean. Another one goes down, another one bites the dust, yeah. And another one bites, another one bites, and another one bites the dust. Ooh! Right, what's up next? What's up next? Oh, it's the island. We're back to the island. It's the last resort. Right, so I need to drop bombs on this thing. Same thing again. How do you sink an island? I don't know. There's yellow sucker arrows coming across. We need to avoid those too. Right, maybe this is our first attack on the island. It looks a bit undeveloped. There's loads of trees and no buildings at all. And it's perfectly circular. Where's the beach? There isn't one, unless there's that thin band of green sand around the outside. Oh, kaboom! I've only got... does that mean I've only got 1 life left? 1 life left. This could end quite quickly. But anyway, it's not a game we was going to be here for many, many hours on, was it? Hope I've given you a bit of an idea of what the game was like. Or if you did have it, kick some nostalgia buttons. It's the sort of game you might have forgotten. The Island of Dr. Destructo, or sometimes called Destructo. Loss of life too severe. You're life doomed. Okay, there we go. So that's how you play it. A team play, I guess it's one at a time. Eugene Messina was the programmer on that, or Messina. I'll have one quick go. I'll just do one last stage, but I won't go through again. So it's fairly, say, easy to get into. Very obvious what you need to do. There's 7 days to complete the game. After I destroyed that island, I think, looking at the amount of time still left, I presume it's going to skip up to another round of boats and then another island. Otherwise it'd be just too darned easy. I think you could destroy that island with maybe just a few goes. Would I come back to it as a kid? Very rarely. It's not a bad game, it's just that there's not a great deal to it. The best bit is the size of those bolts to destroy at the bottom there. So, you know, it's a non-stress, easy game. You don't have to think too much about there. So, you know, it's okay. The banjo, I like the ship names. Would like an option to maybe edit them or change their names. That would have made it a bit funny as you try and destroy the SS Big Nose. But yeah, this will be my last go. I don't think we won't do the next ship. We'll just try and sink this one. It's good that you get just one bomb per each stage, so I suppose you can just strategically release that at the right point. Yes. I would like to see the good ship Lollipop down the bottom as well. Kaboom, kasplat, kaboom. And there's not too much more I can say about this game. It's a wonder I've made it over 10 minutes, really, with this repetitive stuff. So night and day stages, okay, shooter over single screens. We will leave it there, I think. Yes, so hope you liked having a look at that one. That was the Island of Dr. Destructo, also known as just Destructo, on the ZXspectrum 48K, published by Bulldog Software in 1987. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.